Nerissa Ravencroft と配信スタート
Okay, next question. Tell us a story of baby Nerissa. You just kind of told one.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, now they want more.
Is it baby Nerissa or any time
I think
young?
any time is probably
Okay,
fine.
Okay. So, I know that you guys have heard the story about the cow farm visit, but that has to be one of my all-time favorite memories of Nerissa. She had made this little friend on the bus at school and had said, "Oh, Mama, he invited me to go over to his house and play." I think most of you have heard the story already, so I don't want to drag it out.
Tell it again.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to drag it out too much. So she takes this bus ride, and I call and talk to the mom first, and she gets dropped off directly at their house. And the mom had said that she would give me a call about 15 minutes before you were ready to go home. So I am chugging along at home with Junior, and all of a sudden I get this call from her, and she's like, "You have got to come here now, and please bring your camera." And I was like, okay. What's going on, you know? She did not tell me. She wouldn't tell me. She said, "You just got to come." I take my little TomTom, because back then we didn't have a GPS, and find her house and pull up into this driveway. And there's like a house and a barn and a silo. And I didn't even realize that this kid lived on a farm. So I pull up underneath this big, huge, like, willow tree in the van. I got Junior in the back seat. And I'm like, okay, where's she at? And I started walking towards the house, and she goes, no. You need to go to the barn. I'm like, the barn? I was like, all right. So she walks me over to the barn.
Okay. For context, I'll quick say this. I've told you guys, I really badly wanted a farm, like to be on a farm and like to own a farm when I grew up. That was like my dream. I thought this guy, because he was like, you know, farm heir, I thought he was going to be my husband. Okay. But he was just my friend on the bus.
Okay. So all of you fan art people out there.
Oh no.
Please draw this vision for me, okay? If you guys can, I will vote and say which one is the best after you guys...
You don't need to do all that.
Yeah. This is going to be the coolest thing because this is like my favorite memory of her. So I walk up to these two double doors, come around the corner, and my daughter, who's probably first grade?
Yeah.
Maybe first grade, standing there with her legs spread apart, like she's standing there with her legs shoulder width apart, and all of a sudden she raises her arms up, and all these cows that were running in behind her dead stopped.
What?
I thought you were about to get rolled over by all these cows because they were coming charging in to get milked for their night milking, and you were helping. So this mom, she tells me afterwards, "Oh my gosh, she was so amazing. She was out there with my husband the entire afternoon." She didn't even play with the little boy. She was there to get to know.
Yes, I did.
Barely. Supposedly you were in there. So then she's got these huge gloves. Okay, they're like big, huge blue gloves that you would clean dishes with. She's like, "Mom, I use these on the cow's gutters." It's like, gutters? So then he shows me, she goes walking over and she's shoving something up on the cow's udder.
Yeah.
And it was like all red or goopy or something like that. And you were a mess. Hair everywhere, all the way. She had hair all the way down to her butt just flying. Cow tails are whipping around. And here she is just putting this goop on these gutters.
You mean udders?
You called them gutters.
I don't remember.
So cute. That was literally one of my most amazing memories. So
yeah,
it was something to cherish because she was such a shy, quiet girl. I thought this girl is destined to work with cows.
And then I never saw another cow again in person.
Yeah, we have to go visit. I think they're still...
I don't know.
No?
Well, the whole reason, so after that trip, this kid had an older brother. And he said, girls aren't cool. Why are you hanging out with her? And after that, he stopped talking to me. Isn't that just awful? Can you imagine stopping talking to me?
You're lucky Papa didn't know that.
I mean, it was like first grade. So who really cares, you know?
Papa would have cared.